Facing foreclosure in Oregon? Watch this first. If you've missed mortgage payments or received a notice of default, don't panic. But don't wait either. In this video, I'll break down exactly what foreclosure is, how Oregon's process works, and what options you actually have. Call us anytime at 503-308-9707 or visit vortexrei.com. If you're watching this video right now, there's a good chance you're scared. Maybe you've missed a payment, or two or three. Maybe you just got a letter in the mail that used the word foreclosure and your stomach dropped. I want you to take a breath, because here's what I know after years in real estate. Most people in your situation have more options than they think. They just don't know what they are yet. My name is Richard with Vortex REI, and in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly what foreclosure is, how it works here in Oregon, and most importantly, what you can actually do about it. Stay with me. Let's start with the basics. Foreclosure is the legal process a lender uses to take back a property when the homeowner stops making payments on their mortgage. When you bought your home, you signed two key documents: a promissory note, which is your promise to repay the loan, and a deed of trust or mortgage, which gives the lender the right to take the property if you don't. So when you fall behind, the lender has the legal right to start foreclosure proceedings. But, and this is important, that process takes time. It doesn't happen overnight, and during that time, you have options. Now let's talk specifically about Oregon, because every state is different. Oregon uses what's called a non-judicial foreclosure process in most cases, which means the lender doesn't have to go through the courts to foreclose. That's actually common here. It moves faster than a judicial process, which is why it matters that you act quickly. Here's roughly how the timeline works. After you miss a payment, the lender will typically try to contact you. After 120 days of missed payments, they're allowed to begin the formal foreclosure process. They file a notice of default. That's the official start. From there, you have at least 120 days before a sale can be scheduled. That's roughly 4 months after the notice of default. It sounds like a long time, but it goes fast, especially when you're stressed and don't know where to start. The key takeaway? The earlier you take action, the more options you have. Every week you wait narrows your choices. Okay, this is the part I really want you to hear. If you're facing foreclosure, you are not out of options. Here are 5 paths that may be available to you, depending on your situation. Option 1. Loan modification. You work with your lender to restructure your loan terms, lower the interest rate, extend the repayment period, or tack the missed payments onto the back of the loan. This keeps you in the home. Option 2. Forbearance agreement. The lender temporarily pauses or reduces your payments while you get back on your feet. This is a short-term fix, not a permanent solution. Option 3. Selling the home. If you have equity in the property, selling it, even quickly, can let you walk away with cash in your pocket and avoid the credit damage of a foreclosure. This is often the best option people don't consider. Option 4. Short sale. If you owe more than the home is worth, a short sale lets you sell for less than the mortgage balance, with the lender's approval. It's not perfect, but it's far better than foreclosure on your credit. Option 5. Deed in lieu of foreclosure. You voluntarily sign the property over to the lender. In exchange, they typically forgive the remaining debt. It avoids the full foreclosure process. There's also bankruptcy, which can pause the foreclosure temporarily, but that's a complex conversation that needs a legal professional. We're not attorneys, and I always recommend consulting one for that path. Here's what I want you to take away from this video. Foreclosure is not a cliff, it's a process, and processes have steps, and steps can be navigated. At Vortex REI, we work specifically with homeowners in difficult situations. We don't judge, we don't pressure, and we don't charge you for a conversation. Our whole mission is solution-based real estate, meaning we start with your situation and work backwards to find the best path forward for you. If you want to talk through your options, call us directly at 503-308-9707 or visit vortexrei.com. There's no obligation, just a real conversation with someone who actually knows this stuff. And if this video helped you at all, please hit the like button and subscribe. We're putting out new content every week to help Oregon homeowners navigate exactly these kinds of situations.